Hello there. Have you ever heard the word or the phrase, if it's not God's time, you cannot force it. But if it's God's time, you can stop it. You know, in Isaiah chapter 60, verse 22, it says there, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Ano yung mga bagay na pinagpipray mo kay God na hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin niya sinasagot? Or maybe, ano yung mga bagay na hindi mo pinagpipray kay God pero bakit binibigay niya? Maybe naiisip mo ngayon, no? Na there are lots of trials, there are lots of challenges, or maybe somehow there are lots of shifting moments in your life that you cannot stop. But you know, God wants to remind us that He is outside the time. Uulitin ko, He is outside the time. You know why? Because God's time is always perfect. The moment you understand that God holds the time, He is outside the time, and He holds everything, you can be assured that He is in control of everything. Ano yung mga bagay na gusto mong gawin ni Lord sa buhay mo ngayon na hindi niya binibigay? Or maybe, ano yung mga bagay na pinagpipray mo kay God na gusto mong bigyan ka niya ng clarity sa life mo? You know, in the verse it says there, when the time is right. You know, God is telling us in that verse that we need to know His principles in times of waiting. 3 things I would like you to consider. First one, you need to know the timing of God. You know, the timing of God is not dependent on our own timeline. That's why it says there, when the time is right. So it is not your time, it is not our agenda, it is not our schedule, it is not our personal timeline that we need to tell God, Lord, this is my timeline, do it for me, do it now. But God is telling you, you need to know His timing. You know, the moment you know His timing, you understand God's sovereignty. God is in control, and God's plan will always prevail. Second one is you need to trust God's character. It says there, when the time is right, I, the Lord. So, the moment you say that God is in control of everything, is that you understand that He is the Lord of your life. You know, the moment you understand that He is the Lord of your life, the word Lord came from the word Kyrios, or in Greek word meaning, it means Lord or Master. God wants you to acknowledge that He is the Lord and Master of your time, of your life, and of your agenda in your life. That's why when the time is right, see the word, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Question, are you surrendering your plans to God? Are you surrendering your agenda to God? Are you surrendering everything that bothers you, that you really want to pray or to achieve or want to have in your life? Maybe you want breakthrough, or maybe somehow you want financial success, or maybe somehow you need freedom, or maybe somehow you need some restoration in your life, or maybe somehow you need someone who will hold you up in due time. You know, God is assuring you, the moment you trust God's character, you understand that He is Lord of your life, He will take care of you. Lastly, the word that I want you to internalize when you understand the purpose of God in times of waiting is the triumph of God. You know, when you say triumph, it is called victory. When you say triumph, it is called success. And when you say triumph, it is finish. You know, Jesus said before He died on the cross, it is finished. You know, Jesus is assuring you that He alone can finish every battle in your life. And He alone can overcome every situation that is hard for you to accomplish. You know why? Because Jesus tells us that apart from Him, we can do nothing. So, it says there in Isaiah 60 verse 22, when the time is right, I the Lord, what will happen? Will make it happen. You know, si Lord yung gagawa, siya yung magtatapos, at siya yung mag-a-accomplish para sa'yo. You know, dito mo malalaman na buhay ng Panginoon. Because wala naman tayong maipagmamalaki sa Panginoon. At ang gusto lang naman ni Lord ay sumunod ka sa Kanya. At ang gusto lang naman ni Lord ay maranasan mo siya. At ang gusto lang ni Lord ay mabago yung buhay mo. At ang pinakagusto niya, ang gusto ni Lord ay yung makilala mo pa ng lubusan yung anak niya. You know, through Jesus Christ, He wants you to experience victory. And God doesn't want you to live a defeated life. That's why He said, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So what are the things that you doubted, God, of your timeline in your life? What are the things that you want to surrender to God that it is hard for you to understand? You know, for you to trust God in this time of waiting and to understand His purpose, you need to know the timing of God. You need to trust God's character. And lastly, the triumph of God. Because you know, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen.
Looking for